What a day. This on a black day because we call them a Black Monday. Yes, Black Monday. Finally, for all the United family, we are, in fact, highly disappointed with the team's performance. At this point in time, we'll not get time to come and say, yeah, nah, coach. I just thank God for the owner of this team. I thank God for Radcliffe for at least giving us that mind that is not going to sack the coach. That he has saw everything, that this is not the coach problem. He saw it. Say this one are the culture of these players. They have been like this several times when you give them chance to perform. They'll fall your hand. They will turn to Nigeria. Where people have hope. Most of United fans don't used to watch their games this season because of their poor performances. But today, thinking that they might go to 4th or 5th, with the hope, they came out en masse to support the team. Old Trafford was piled and filled up. 75,000 capacity filled up. If they go build stadium again, 100,000 plus, who won the there? When your performance need a match, what you they get as revenue? When you build this stadium, who is going to be there? Now the opponent fans, I be one. See, is United building this stadium to play championship? Truth must be told. These players are not up to standard. They cannot fight this fight. I keep saying it. They should follow a model. Choose a model and follow. Atlanta did it for 5 years. Chelsea choose their own model. Flush everybody out. And identify young players, the best young players in the world, buy them. They have something in them. They will fight for something. Look at Casemiro. I know you will say yes. Yes, Casemiro 5 Champions League. Yes, old glory. He's in the national team. National team is because the coach there was his former coach. This one is different. National team is different from Premier League. He has been performing for us. Yes. Now what do they find? Look at the likes of Rice, 100 million Arsenal. They perform very well. But it's time for United to buy players who go to dilly-dally. They jump from one pricing to another, pricing to another. Why? We had chances to sign players that could change the midfield. Say no. How would a team be stuck with 2 midfielders that we saw since the days of Ten Hag? Ten Hag's second season. In the days of Ten Hag, where we had Casemiro and Fernandes, the same midfield that was so porous that we are crying about is the same midfield we are seeing today. How would such a team be consistent? It's imbalance. No matter how you say it. Okay, talk about the game today. We had players that could not run for ball. Before the goal, we saw players, Casemiro and Fernandes, we are marking one player at Drisby Hall. At the end of the day, both of them left him and he received the ball. Fernandes could not track back. How could a central midfielder? He does not even know how to track back. He does not identify danger. The job of a midfielder is to identify these places that you position yourself. And we had 3 men back. That is why I blame Amorim more. We had 3 men back. Why are you playing five at the back when you're short one? Against Chelsea, you utilized the likes of Delete on that right wing, and we performed well. Why not bring Euro to the middle? Because Euro could not play today. He was ineffective as far as we are concerned. You saw it very late and you changed him to the other side. He is not even performing there. He did not perform well. The lead in the Chelsea game was one of the catalysts that had enabled us to get that red card. That first half red card was because of the pressure the lead was applying on that right wing defense. That right centre back, he was trying to join the attack. You know, you join the attack to enable this team play 2v1. But when we are attacking, you see Euro back. He could not even play. He was shaky. In a football game, central defenders don't stand with their foot down. You stand on your toes. Go and watch the game. The likes of Euro was so flat-footed. When the ball comes, he will try to adjust. He could not play. And I wonder how a coach could not identify these things. These are the things the likes of Arteta, the likes of Guardiola, the likes of Mourinho. You know, when you are a world-class coach, you identify these things and you make the changes. We had the likes of Dogu that could not even square play ball or beat his man. And mind you, he was playing a right wing back. In fact, as a winger against another winger, whom you know very well you can beat. Ndiaye. Dogu could not take Ndiaye on, not even for once. There was no successful take-ons on that game for Dogu. So why was it there? We had a player on the bench that could do that job. Why couldn't you bring in somebody from the academy to do it? We had academy, we have fine academy players. We all thought that this was the game that you are going to utilize most of the academy players. It is Old Trafford. They will have that confidence to play. Now away will carry them go. Now away match, you won't carry them go. Look at Zexi, for example. Yes, late in the game, he was in the game. But before this 70th minute, Zexi was not in the game. Now, I'll manage. This player wasn't playing earlier. You go to play match, you will play in a game, 80 minutes, 90 minutes, you will not bring in Zexi. You will force these players to play 90 minutes. Now, back to Casemiro, a player that came from Brazil, international break, from Brazil to South Korea, yes. On international duty. You bring somebody from that far distance. Wait, what is Amorim smoking? What is he even taking? Because look at Chelsea. Maresca did something that got weird to Chelsea fans. They said rest player. It was not resting their players. The likes of Estavo played for Brazil. The likes of what was it called? Caicedo played for Ecuador. 90 minutes. So he did not bring them on because these players took long flights. So when you see this long flight, they will get tired. They are what they call jet lag. But you bring your own players. You want to force Casemiro to play. Must he play? Why do you have Mino there? Why do you have Mino for the first place? Why do you have Academy in the first place? We have the likes of Kone in that team. Bring him on. This is the right time to play his Academy, boys. The problem is, this coach is failing to identify this problem. That's the problem. The problem is not that they are playing bad. They are playing bad because the coach put them there to play. When you start benching these players and playing academy boys, they will know that if you fuck up, they go bench you. Arteta did it. When Arteta had to drop the likes of OC, people no talk. When Arteta forced Aubameyang out, even while he was scoring goals, people complained. It might be attitude, but sometimes the balance of the team need to be there. It's not because these players are eating big money. They must play. 360. Now, on they plan to give another contract to Casemiro. On they plan. Oh, they watch on her. We they watch. You give him more contract. You know if you carry that money, go price Joan Neves. You see player that you will sell to Saudi Arabia and make money now that he's hot. You won't give a contract, kill us. So many players on the market, go and buy. Because we are having more up to 8 to 7 matches before January. Now die, Man United, they die. We will brace ourselves because we have more losses to get. More. Because if when they will build this team, as Arteta did to Arsenal, we go receive them hot. So the win, the loss, we go receive them. Don't expect much from United. Man U na Nigeria. Super Eagles. The more you expect, the more them break your heart. Now them be the Super Eagles. United will break your heart for you. The players don't care. Watch this game, they don't care. It is not even of their interest. Because what they do, you go rest, you collect salary. Imagine Onana that was saying, why would they cut his salary? Because United did not go for Champions League. When we had to pay the likes of, we had to pay Nike £10 million for not qualifying for the Champions League. And these players need to see the things they lose. In terms of monetary, they don't even see it. Okay, leave funds that we are losing. See the fans. As I'm talking to you today, people don't die. People are dead. Because some supporters have even gambled their life. Anyways, there's not much talk to talk. We have to wait. You're not playing Champions League. You go rest this week again. Come give us a Bismarck performance for weekend. When people they play Champions League, they do well. You will get opportunity now where they rest well. You don't want to do well. No problem. We are the fans. This is why we have Fans Voice International. Fans Voice International will go there here. Will be here. The club will be here. But the players would not be here. You see you players, on no go there here. Fernandez, you no go play man, you die now. They will sell you people. It is your own performance that we see. See, you have your history to make. People don't make their history finish. It is time for these players to make their history or they leave Manchester United.